Hi, this is Jeff Spence, your stat instructor for 135 at CCD, and I'm giving you my first off-the-side lecture, something that the book doesn't do a great job at, and you'll see more of these coming in the future. This one is about box plots from 3.5. Now I have a lot up here. As you can see over there, I have a data set. Now, trust me, I'm doing this by hand, kind of like on an iPad, so I know it looks like kitty handwriting. You've seen my handwriting, it's a little better than that, but still readable. Just bear with me on this, and I'll give you some directions on how to draw box plots. The book kind of does some that are kind of easy, so I want to make sure that when we get to our classwork and beyond, you know what you're doing. So you see a data set. Over here we actually have 27 values. I wrote out the steps in green, and down here on the bottom in black I have the number line that I'm gonna draw the box plot right above it. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of go through the steps and explain what I'm doing. So the first thing you need to do with any data set before you even start with these steps is to do one var stat. So if I do one var stat, to this data set, don't forget that one var stat. Okay, and that will help you to start to draw the box. In order to draw the box is the box has the ends always Q1, median, and Q3. So I'll just list the 5-number summary from my one var stat. It was the min was let's see here, 5. Q1 was 15. The median is equal to 22, and Q3 is equal to 31, and then the max is equal to I think it's 47. Okay. So one var stat, the bottom of the list, gave me the 5-number summary. Remember, the 5-number summary is your minimum, Q1, medium, Q3, and the max. So to draw the box, I'm about to do step 1. The box is always, and this will never change, the left side of the box is always 15. So 15 is right here. I'm going to draw the left edge of my box. And then the right edge of my box is always Q3, 31. That should be right above 30. So I draw the right end of my box and draw the box there. It's more like a rectangle, but good enough. Okay, draw the box there. Okay, and then the median is always the line in the box. The median is 22. So that's right about there. So we have done step 1. We've drawn the box. Okay, Q1, it's always Q1, median, and Q3. Always. Now, on this one, step 2, we're supposed to find the fences. The fences are always, we have a formula for. The upper fence, UF, is always the Q3, 31, plus 1.5 times the IQR. Well, the IQR is the difference between Q3 and Q1. That's 31 minus 15, so that's 16. So 1.5 times 16. And the upper fence is 31, I'm doing this in my calculator, plus 1.5 times 16, 55. And then the lower fence is always Q1, which is 15, minus 1.5 times the IQR, which is 16. And that is 15 minus 1.5 times 16. And that's negative 9. Alright, so now the fences. The fences, we find the fences. You can draw them on there, but most box plots don't have them on there. You might see them as kind of brackets from the book, but most box plots don't have them. The reason we find them second is because we're using the fences to see if we have any outliers. So we found the fences, check, and draw outliers. Well, we draw a star or a box for any little like square for any outlier. If you look at the data set, the min is 5 and the max is 47. So that means the min and the max are both inside the fence, no data point outside the fence. So in other words, we don't have any outliers in this case. So we don't have any outliers to draw. That's going to make this one the easiest one to do. The book did one like this. I'm going to do two more where we have outliers. So there's actually no outliers. Alright, so keep that in mind. We're not going to have any. Okay. Then, lastly, we draw the whiskers. Well, the whiskers always go to the biggest values that are inside the fence. So, in this case, our max is 47. 47 is inside the fence. So, we draw a whisker. Oops, there we go. We draw a whisker out to 47. And stop there. It's a little past 47, excuse me, but it's close enough. And then the min goes to 5. 5 is inside the fence, so we draw that there and draw a little N there. And there's our box plot. This one has no outliers, so it's actually pretty easy to draw. In this case, the box plot is a graph entirely of our 5-number summary. The min is on the left, Q1, median, Q3, and max. Alright, I'm going to press pause and we'll go on to the next one where we have some outliers. So